Hello friends, this is teacher JB. Let us study English. We are studying the book of English Grammar and News, and today we are going to study past progressive. Past progressive. First, let us study some examples here. Yesterday, Karen and Jim played tennis. They started at 10 o'clock and finished at 11:30. So, at 10:30, they were playing tennis. They were playing means they were in the middle of playing. They had not finished playing yet. So this is past progressive. So past progressive formula is be plus verb and then ing. And this be verb again, am, is, are. These are present. So this am, is, or make present progressive. And then was, were, they're past. So they make past progressive. So subject here, and was for singular, were for plural, and singular you. I was playing, he was doing, it was working, and we were playing, something like that. I was doing something means I was in the middle of doing something at a certain time. The action or situation had already started before this time, but had not finished. In the middle of. I started something doing here, and I finished, and this from here, this part, you can say I was doing, and because this is now present. This time last year, I was living in Brazil. What were you doing at 10 o'clock last night? I waved to Helen, but she wasn't looking. So this one, past progressive. Compare the past continuous or progressive, I was doing, and simple past, I did. Past progressive. In the middle of an action, I was walking home when I met Dan. I was in the middle of walking home. Past, simple past, I walked home after the party last night. So this one is completed action, and this one action in progress. Kate was watching TV when we arrived. So she was watching TV, we arrived. Kate watched television a lot when she was ill last year. We often use the past simple or simple past and past progressive together to say that something happened in the middle of something else. Matt phoned while we were having dinner. It was raining when I got up. I saw you in the park yesterday. You're sitting on the grass and reading a book. I hurt my back while I was working in the garden. When you use past simple or simple past, you need to use when. When you use past progressive, use while. Matt phoned while we were having dinner. It was raining when I got up. Now read this part, but we use the past simple to say that one thing happened after another. I was walking along the road when I saw Dan, so I stopped and we had a chat. So I was walking and I saw Dan, so I stopped and we chatted, we talked. So this one, we use simple past to say that one thing happened after another. Now compare the sentences. When Karen arrived, we were having dinner. We had already started before she arrived. When Karen arrived, we had dinner. So Karen arrived and then we had dinner. So this one picture is like that we are having dinner and then Karen arrived. Here Karen arrived and then we had dinner. Some verbs, for example, know and want are not normally used in the continuous. We studied this. We are good friends. We knew each other well. Don't say we were knowing each other. I was enjoying the party, but Chris wanted to go home. So you cannot say Chris was wanting to go home. What were you doing at these times? Write sentences as in the examples. The past progressive is not always necessary. At 8 o'clock yesterday evening, I was having dinner. Or you can say I was watching TV. Or I was talking to my mom on the phone. At 5 o'clock last Monday, I was on a bus. So I was on the way home. I was on a bus. This one, it doesn't have to be past the progressive. Or just like Jane just left the meeting. Jane left the meeting. Something like that. Now at 10:15 yesterday morning, I was studying. And then I was studying. I was working. And there are many things you can do. At 4:30 this morning, I was sleeping. Or you can say I was sleeping, past the progressive. Or you can say I was in bed, asleep. So if you say so, it's going to be simple past. And if you say so, this is going to be past the progressive. 7:45 yesterday evening, you can say I was working. Or you can say I was in the bus. I was in the bus just coming home. And many things. I was watching TV. I was talking to somebody. Half an hour ago, 30 minutes ago, I was watching TV. I was cleaning. I was taking a shower. Anything is possible. Use your own ideas to complete the sentences. Use the past progressive. Matt phoned while we were having dinner. The doorbell rang while I was reading or taking a shower. I was cooking. The car began to make a strange noise. Okay, let's change this to while. While we were driving. And Jessica fell asleep while she was reading, while she was watching TV. So I'm not going to put the answers. You can make your own answers here. The television was on, but nobody was watching it. So this one, the television was on, but nobody was, okay, nobody or singular was watching it. Nobody was watching it. And put the verb into the correct form, past continuous or past simple. Okay, I saw Sue in town yesterday, but she, okay, so didn't see me, did not see me. She looked the other way. She was looking the other way. Okay, I saw Sue in town yesterday, but she didn't see me because she was looking the other way. I blank Tom and Jane at the airport. So this one, you don't use made in progressive tense. I met Tom and Jane at the airport a few weeks ago. They were going they were going to Paris, and I was going to Rome. We had a chat. So we had a chat. We chatted. We had a chat while we were waiting for our flight. And I blank home. I was cycling. I was biking home, cycling. I was cycling home yesterday when a man stepped out. So step, S-T-E-P-E-D, with an extra P, stepped out into the road in front of me. I was going quite fast. I was going quite fast, but luckily I managed, M-A-N-A-G-E-D, managed to stop in time and did not hit him. Didn't hit him. Okay, now put the verb into the correct form. Past continuous or past simple. Okay. Jane was waiting for me when I arrived. What? At this time yesterday, I was asleep. What were you doing? What were you doing at this time yesterday? I was asleep. Blank, you go out last night. So this is go. So did you? Did you go out last night? No, I was too tired. How fast were you driving? Were you driving? How fast were you driving when the accident happened? Happened. How fast were you driving when the accident happened? Sam blank, take a picture of me. Sam took a picture of me while I was not. I wasn't looking. We were in a very difficult position. We blank not what to do. We did not know what to do. We didn't know what to do. Number 7. I haven't seen Alan for ages. When I last saw him, he was trying to find a job. He was trying to find a job. I blank along the street when suddenly I heard, I was walking. I was walking along the street when suddenly I heard, H-E-A-R-D, footsteps behind me. Somebody, yes, in an action, the progress was following me. I was scared and I started, S-T-A-R-T-E-D, started to run. When I was young, you don't use want in progressive, so use I wanted. I wanted to be a pilot. Last night, it's a simple action. I dropped, D-R-O-P. I dropped with an extra P. I dropped a plate while I was doing washing up. Fortunately, it did not break. Okay, let's read the sentences just one more time. I haven't seen Alan for ages. When I last saw him, he was trying to find a job. I was walking along the street when suddenly I heard footsteps behind me. Somebody was following me. I was scared and I started to run. When I was young, I wanted to be a pilot. Last night I dropped a plate while I was doing the washing up. Fortunately, it did not break. Okay, friends, this is the conclusion of today's study. When I come back, we are going to study another subject. Until then, keep studying English and have a great day. Bye.